What's happening? What up? What it do? That's for sure. But everybody in my city say, what up, dog? What up? What up, dog? What's going on, y'all? It is Thursday night, right? Yeah, dang, my days are running. Yeah, sorry. My days are running together. My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. So, I got my little copyright disclaimer right here under Section 107 under the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. You know, tonight's gonna be a little heavy on maybe. Oh no, never mind. Just reporting. We just reporting. How y'all doing? Y'all being smooth with it? Y'all being cool with it? And most importantly, 100% true with it? Yeah. And for my replay gang, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And everybody tuning in, please take your finger real smooth, like real quick, like, and just tap that thumbs up button for your girl. Very much appreciated. We got Tanya in the hizzy. What's going on, Miss Tanya? How are you on this lovely evening? Are you being real smooth with it, real cool with it, and real true with it? Do 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 do. And I just wanted to say this. This is gonna be a good one. Hobbling along, to the hip hop, hibbity hop, to the hip hop, hibbity hop, along this diabolical hole that these monsters should have just stayed in. The fuck? In my opinion. That's my opinion. But yeah, everybody have it a smooth one, cool one. Let me go look at something real quick. Miss Tanya said, I am good and hope you are too. Thank you so much. All right, y'all, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that thumbs up button. And if you can, them emojis on the right, click, clack, clack for your girl if you do not mind. It is appreciated. It's free. Support is lovely. It's the little things for me, So, we are going to hop along and we're going to start. Well, actually, first, I wanted to tell everybody, because my big sister, she covered three stories yesterday and reminded us. But, Frozen. So, I went and looked it up because my big sister, made me scratch my head. Wait a minute, I ain't really heard nothing about that. I ain't heard no updates, no, it's been real hush-hush. So, I do what I do. And I get to clickety-clacking on my keyboard, What's going on? We got Carla Henry, 1011, in the hizzy. I hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and the truest Thursday night that you ever did have, my friend. Frozen, right here, y'all. Check it out. She's not charged. The last time these are the only criminal record charges this woman has, and it happened in 2021. It is a personal injury auto neglect, and it's a closed case. She has no pending charges for anything, and we know what happened to them babies in that van. And then peep this. So then I go to the non-civil public side, and maybe she did or maybe she didn't, but she doesn't even have any record of having children. Maybe she just, her and her baby daddy were cool, or baby daddies, and never went down, and did paternity or got support. But yeah, she's got zilch on that side. I found that very, very interesting, and I just wanted to show y'all the black and white. But yeah, Miss Frozen is proud, just is free. She's not even no pending charges. I was blowed back. I thought different, but I don't know. But there it is. That's the black and white for that. One. That's crazy to me. Isn't that's crazy. How? It's crazy. It ain't the luck of the draw. Yo, what's going on, Tootie Scott? I hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and most importantly, the 100% truest Thursday evening that you could ever have. I got my girl Vanessa in the hizzy. What's going on? I hope you are having the coolest, the truest, and smoothest night as well. Miss Vanessa, thanks for pulling up on your girl. Thank y'all for pulling up. Cause we finna hop along. We're gonna hop, hop along this diabolical mother umper. Umper. This dark hole right here. So, hold on. I don't know if y'all seen the thumbnail on this demonstration, but let me I'm just giving the people what they want. So I had somebody commenting on my demonstrations, and she asked me to so I was like, you know what, I might as well. Why not? Good idea. Cause what's down here, what you got? And by golly, the rabbit hole can be very revealing. Miss Samisha Young. You guys may know her, aka Flippity Flop Floppin'. But let's start with, ma'am, when have you ever worked for a lawyer? You're a janitor and a server, and you worked at McDonald's, but you steady hooping and hollering. You got your lawyer ready to cease and desist this and that and who and what and why. So I'm going to need you to be quiet, because you don't. Okay? And then, okay, guys, you remember back when, Miss Samisha Young broke into the shop? Well, these are the charges in the public record. It's kind of weird because sentencing was, back in March. But and they reduced your felony charge to a misdemeanor. That's like tap on the wrist for this high profile case in the B&E larceny of a building. And then we have right here your baby daddy. Maybe that's why you're so angry, but it's okay. You just change your attitude. And I don't even think you should have kids, because I'm going to play this video that is just a public video for the world. And I don't even understand why people think that she should even be around children. So, yeah.
When was this? Right after New Year's. You dumb fucking bitch! I'm gonna fuck you!
Okay, so how is that allowed to be anything cute or on the internet, this public, and you don't even care? You think that's cute? And then we all know when you went viral, when the poop on the wall and stuff, and all that stuff. So it's like, what are you really doing, bro? But you wanted me to do this, so I got you. Pray for them babies, y'all. And then let me ask you this, flip-flop. You lived in Clinton Township in 2015? Interesting. You lived out in Clinton Township too. Okay, good to know. And why, you live on Bedford. Oh, This is as of November 13th, 2025. Not right around the corner from the courthouse. We all know that street, right? We know. Yeah, pray for them babies, please. Please do. Again, just look her up on the internet. She's loud and proud with it. About autistic children and how hard and just I mean, again, she needs help. And again, pray for the shorties. Pray for the shorties. You see the video. You see the video. Smear. Let me play it again. Like what? This is a public video.
When was this? Right after New Year's. You dumb fucking bitch! I'm gonna fuck you!
Okay. Wow, that's I don't know how I mean, interesting how the world works. So, Samisha Young, you get a tap on the wrist, breaking in this larceny video building. You burn evidence. You say fuck our girl Naziah Harris. And you don't even get in trouble. That you ruined evidence that'll never see the light of day for our girl. And then you went quiet, and then now you're back. You're a flip-flop ass motherfucker. But you're right, you do have 5 sisters. Yeah, I went down. Your sister Jada is a hothead. And again, it's something about these people in cars and stealing cars and stealing out of cars. Like an assault. It's giving. Yeah. And then, y'all, now let me start showing y'all this shit. Your sister's flip-flop. I think his name's Dion, right? Yeah, it shows all the addresses he lived at. And it's very interesting. And I'm about to show y'all all these addresses and tell you what character, but I have the numbers blocked out, the streets. And again, I'll just let y'all be the judge. But yeah, flip-flop. But there you have it. I seen about your dad, I seen about your mom, I seen all your sisters, your brother, and they all live in the burbs. Like, they're all out in the burbs, and you guys are all, we're Detroit this, Detroit that. You know what? It don't matter. It's not about where you come from. It's about who you are. Okay? Because, you can leave the hood, but you still can never take the hood out of me, if you know what I mean. She does. She does. I believe she does. Again, she's flip-floppy. I went back, Ratchet TV, scared, had his foot on her neck. You know what I'm saying? And, again, she said fuck our girl, y'all. She did. She did. And, when I was on a panel with her, on a content, creator, she came up, and that's when me and her actually had our first little, whatever. And she straight up, she dropped down, and she texted that content creator to make it very known that she is not Naziah Harris's family. I can play the live back. That is not her family. You need mental help. Flip-flop. They all got so much to say and know all the details of all this and that, but they don't know who if she was on the bus, if she was pregnant. They don't play what? Which one? The when I was on the one when she said that that our girl was not her family, and then because I also accused her about Jarvis Butts and having being closer to him than she claims, and her sister as well, and she texted that CC as well. And when she dropped down, and to make it very clear that that Jarvis Butts is not her baby daddy. But okay, yeah, I can do that for y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Yep, I surely will. Absolutely, I most certainly will. And this is when she popped back. Uh, Remember, like again, this she was quiet, y'all. Ratchet shut her down. Like, he's the one who got her arrested. He called the police on live and was telling them about what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, oh man, which one, Ratchet or the one with me and her, Carla? I mean, again, I think they, again, no one swung on, him. No one, stalked him and recorded videos, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Like, no one had any of that motherfucking energy towards him. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Oh, okay, yep, I got you. It was, again, me and her, we had hit the panel twice, and and then, it just all transpired. Crazy work. Yeah, Ratchet Man, 9 months ago, Ratchet Man, he exposed her. Like he was on live. He's the one. Shout out to Ratchet TV, actually. Shout out Ratchet TV. The kids were left in the home, guys, for like 4 or 5 months after this. He was on the live. He called CPS with us on the live. Yeah, and I believe I was thinking about reaching out to him to help me with Mimi, but I got this. But yeah, he's the one who got the children removed. He did it all on the live. He called the police on the live with us. When Mimi Young was going live and talking about, she was doing this shit all on live, and he was reporting it, and he shut her down. He shut her down for months, and then she popped up on that panel. And I'm going back right now. I'm looking for it, and I'm gonna show y'all. And she dropped down because she didn't like. I remember people in the comments were saying, because when I started talking to her, I instantly just started asking her questions. Like, do you know the evangelist? It was like I guess it seemed like an interrogation. And she was like, well, fuck, it was. I had a lot of questions, and she ended up dropping down because she didn't like what I was saying. So hold on, y'all, bear with me, cause there's a lot of content. Do. Hold on, y'all. And it's whatever. I'm gonna have to play this, and it is another. It's off of another CC's platform. It's no disrespect or nothing. I'm just showing y'all. But yeah, Ratchet did do his big one for our girl. The man, he got a lot of stuff like again, she says no. I'm gonna show you right here where she says no, but right now she's saying yes. I mean, again, she's a flip flop motherfucker. To the flip flop, flippity flop, while we hop down this fucking dark ass hole. Like, it's crazy work. Okay, I think it's this one. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna mute for a second. 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. That's crazy. I don't remember being on a panel with her. Dang, I don't remember it's been a long journey, y'all. I mean, not a journey, but this shit it's been long. It's been a long time. Yeah, I would recommend everybody, like, when I went back and I went back and watched them too. And again, if you watch in the beginning, that's the very first platform that Bucket and her little fucking sidekick hit. And if you listen to what they had to say 9 months ago and what they're saying now, I don't know. You got to remember your lies. And when you go months and months and months storytelling, it's gonna change. But and this is a case where you do like gotta go back. It's that deep, and it's like because of everything we know, and we go back, and it's like, oh damn. Ratchet also had the got a cousin to turn in footage that had the footage, which I remember they do have some. They have 3 discs in evidence, and again, in my opinion, I heard the phone call. She was scared, and she did the right thing though, and she sent the videos to Ratchet. I don't know what's on them. I don't know if it even is even being used. But again, all them demonstrations are still up, y'all. And shout out to Ratchet TV again. So she could. They were her workers. Am I? All right, hold on. I think I'm almost there.
Reported. Well,
I felt good.
Special guest. Let me read some comments and then.
Yes, and it was when I hit Shank Rock's panel, y'all. So that's the voice you hear.
With a child out in California.
Okay, it's right here. Yup, here we go. All right, y'all. And then it is on shout out to Shank Rock, disrespected. But the name of the demonstration is Naziah Harris sighting in Los Angeles, and it was 2 months ago. Oh yeah, I went down the rabbit hole on this, J Dog. Yeah, I'm gonna cover her one day. Don't worry, I'm gonna cover her one day. We got lots of them to cover. Because I think the world should be aware of these people. There needs to be heavy awareness. Just like when I saw that granny monster talking to children. Oh, absolutely. I was very concerned. Definitely was not turning a blind eye. So call it whatever you want, but. Okay, yep, so the demonstration is called Naziah Harris sighting in Los Angeles. I'm starting this at about the timestamp. She's on the panel first, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip till where I come up, which I'm about to come up. Oh yeah, here we go.
Dark, no matter how much you wash them, it's not dirt. It's built up dead skin that's been there.
Opinion, not the psychic's opinion, not anybody else.
This is alright. Here we go.
A lot of help because she's going to need a lot of mental help after what happens, and she's not even in Detroit. That's what she told me. So I said nothing about that because
I'm going down him. He will be down him.
So I kind of
Gamble.
That up under the wraps for a while, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna believe it until I see it. But I do also believe in my spiritual people. Some of them. When you got good, the good.
You should only have one spiritual person, and yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, this woman.
No. You just know.
And if there's anybody y'all want me to do, like Miss Tootie dropped in the chat, drop it in the chat, and I will do. We will go down the rabbit hole on them because it's called. We need to be aware of these monsters. In my opinion, so yeah, and it's public record, so yeah.
Me, California. Then I was on another page, and somebody else is spiritual too, but she didn't even know who Naziah was. She didn't know who I was. I just was randomly clicking on people's lives and asking them questions when they was doing the yes or no questions and shit like that. And I'm like, I just kept on spamming their chats, like, is Naziah in California? Is Naziah Harris in California? You know, some of them were saying her name wrong because they didn't know who she was, but they said yes. Every answer said yes.
Let me welcome my special guest up here, Nene, JJ. Appreciate this super sticker, Drea. Come on and slide in, JJ.
Salute. How's everybody doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
I just want to know.
Appreciate this super sticker, African Queen.
Just
Go ahead.
your opinion, not the psychic's opinion, not anybody else. In your opinion, is Naziah Harris still here?
Ever notice how your elbows stay dark no matter how
commercial.
much you wash them? It's not dirt. It's built up dead skin that's been there
Or not?
In my opinion, I think she is still alive. I won't say a definite is or it ain't. That's not hard. I can't do that. It's not on my heart to tell anybody anything that I don't 100% know. So thank you for saying opinion, but I do think that she is alive. That's my opinion.
Why do you think she's alive? Because
I think she alive because she ain't nowhere down here. And I'm in Detroit where they could have possibly found her easy peasy lemon squeezy like they finding all these other kids popping up.
And let me stop right there because I'm gonna let y'all know I have a whole list I'm gonna read off. Again, there's so many kids and so no justice in Detroit. It's crazy.
On playgrounds, popping up behind dumpsters, popping up in this, that, and the other. People are being found every single day over here. This is why I think she's not even down here. They wasn't even smart enough to I don't even think they were smart enough, and excuse my language, to chop her up and burn her up.
Get the fuck out of here. Did y'all hear that? They weren't even smart enough to fucking search the home of Granny Monster. But did y'all just hear what this woman just said? I don't even think, no one even said anything about that. I don't even think they were smart enough to do that. But, okay, again, loot.
Like that.
okay, one more question. Does your sister have any children with Mr. Jarvis Butts?
Sister? Who is my sister? Do you know my sister? Say a name first so I can give you the answer, because y'all bringing up does your sister, who is my sister? Do y'all know my sister? I have 5 of them, actually.
She does.
Do any of your 5 sisters have a child with Mr. Butts?
No, they do not. And I do not have a child or any children with Mr. Jarvis Butts. And I keep on telling y'all that. And I keep on giving y'all the motherfucking DNA test. But y'all don't want to look at it. Y'all don't want to care. Y'all don't want to use y'all discernment. That's why.
Who did you give the paperwork to?
It's been on my TikTok, baby. All that information has been posted.
That's not giving information to anyone.
Baby, what do you want to do? Do you want to go back 7-8 years and see what the fuck was fucking me, laying me down?
She's fucking nuts.
I just want to know where. I just wanted to know where you were getting your information and why Naziah Harris. We want justice for Naziah Harris.
Thank you, but I ain't got nothing to do with opening my land.
Do you know the evangelist?
No, I do not know the evangelist.
You never been in the same room with him?
No, I have not.
Then how do you know so much about him?
Because I follow the K. I'm a very smart cookie. I put 2 and 2 together. I add it up. I subtract it. What doesn't fit, I do not include it. This is how I'm getting my information. I have a lot of supporters, a lot of people, just like Shank, just like Tootie, just like Miss Parker, just like all of us. We have people on the insides or wherever on the streets, wherever the hell they coming from. They're giving us information that we are basically dissecting all the information. So if you ain't smart enough to put 2 and 2 together, that's not my issue. But me, Shank, Miss Parker, Tootie, all of us are. So that's how we get our information. That's how we protect.
I can't make this shit up.
Okay, another question. So you are on a recorded video talking about your son's autistic and the man in the braids and elaborate.
She's a TikToker. Over on TikTok, she be doing the most. It's nuts. I'm gonna show you like that video I showed y'all of her in that doll. That's on her TikTok, and like on TikTok you can go live and you can have like up to 8 people on your a platform. And yeah, they it's crazy over there. So but again, this was 2 months ago.
Write more on that for us, please.
She thinks she is. She literally went live on TikTok, y'all, and plastered one of the CC's faces on a mannequin head doll, which I don't even know how she got that, and literally plastered it on there, the face of the CC, and then was started to putting fake tracks, gluing them on the head, and singing, "Take me through there, take me through there." Like, I was like, what? Like, she's very, very insane. And no one will stop it. And this shit's all live. People are actually liking it and laughing and supporting her. And it's very concerning in my opinion. But let me carry on.
Okay, well, he looks autistic to me, but I don't want to say that people have an autistic look. I know for a fact that a lot of people who aren't autistic have a autism stare. It's called the autistic stare, and most of the time, the eye is a very lazy. So when I looked at his eyes when he has glasses, that eye still going up to the side. Your eye's still going to the side. And then for Jarvis to say sweet, he could either say he's slow or he's gay. Sweet can mean he's a sweet boy, as in slow, or he's gay. But the thing I was putting two and two
It's not funny at all.
Evangelist, sweet, braids, lip gloss, all of that.
Give me a second, y'all. Appreciate this super sticker, Shay. Appreciate this super chat, Yvette C. Family, please support the channel by hitting the like button. It's free.
Hold on, y'all. Let me fast forward a little bit. Yeah. Her. And then her and that's where her and Bucket be teaming up, and they got a little crowd over there, and that's where they be doing, and people, that's where all they got left. You know what I'm saying? They fucking yeah, she really does. Really, really does. And them babies, pray for them babies.
Just everything go down with, the trial, the trial that.
Okay, so hold on, skipping the commercial. Okay, so Flip Flop has now dropped, and she's gonna text Shank Rock, and he's gonna relay a message to us.
So I'm gonna say this real quick, and then I'm gonna drop down and get back to work. Now it's 37, but it was just me and him. Yeah, because I was 17 going on 18, and I couldn't do it. Does that make sense? Like, yes.
And her childish ways, able to make it out there without any money. I mean, you would have
Survival mode as well. Just a difference.
Is that one named Tammy? What do you mean, Carla?
Grew up too fast, and I could see how that child grew up too fast, and I could have been a Naziah Harris because of the things that I saw. So I say that because doing it at 17, making a run for it and doing all that, it was hard. It was hard. My son now is 37, but it was just me and him. So for her to be, sorry, those are my dogs barking. For her to be like 13 or 14, I don't know. I just don't know how, unless she has somebody helping her, how is she going to make it out there by herself?
That's a good point, because, and I agree with most of the people. She's 12, 13, 14, 15 years old. She's young. How is she going to be able to make it out there without any money? I mean, you would have to have.
So let's say we've got people saying, you just heard Flip Flop say, the reason why she doesn't, she's alive, but she thinks she's far away, obviously in California. Then we had the fucking evangelist telling us that she's near and we're looking too far. Then we got motherfucking Bucket screaming on a panel to Roxy, where did you take her? Where did you take her? What the fuck is really going on? Like, what? How is this even? I don't even know. I don't even know the words. Like, how can it be allowed? I don't know.
That is in place where as though there are room for no mistakes. Like when we're talking about like Harriet Tubman's Underground Railroad. We're talking about the Black Panthers movement. We're talking about some serious people that's in your support system. Now we take in consideration
question and they answer it, but it's because the psychic said and because this, and I'm sick of.
good point.
Okay, yeah, I found it. Sorry, guys, I'm skimming through it. But again, yeah, now, and I would highly recommend too. Like, I mean, you know, there's a lot of demonstrations that I've watched over and over and over. Especially the number one, Mark D. Shout out to him. That 5-hour one when they all fucking called and Shannon hung up, Monkey Dude, fucking doo-doo dumbass. Like, and her friend said, we know it all, and then his demeanor changed. Then it was just, I couldn't believe it. I think about 8 of them called in. And Roxy was dogging Monkey Do and the monster, and the only thing Monkey Do was said, don't you ever call me a bitch again. What? That motherfucking demonstration? Wow. It was definitely, we had motherfucking T. Liberty Smith call in on that motherfucker. Kenya, Roxy, the dad, Monkey Do twice, and her friend, Devin, and that's when he said, we know everything. That shit, when you go back and watch that, it speaks volumes. Speaks volumes.
Gave us all good points. Come on in, JJ. Gave us all. Okay.
Salute. I just wanna know why they keep coming out the bushes like her and the evangelist, and they wanna. You ask them a question.
What's going on, Miss Jackson? Will you be real smooth and cool and true with it? Work until midnight. It's all love. It's all love. Thanks for pulling up on the girl. I appreciate you.
And again, why? Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep doing this? We need respect on this baby girl's name, man. And that's her family, supposedly. And she don't want to answer no more questions. And she dropped down. Why don't you want to answer no questions? But you want, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't mean no disrespect or anything on your panel. But I want justice for this baby girl. Again, justice for Naziah. Salute. And again, all the speculation is getting, that's out of hand in my opinion. So like,
This is 2 months ago, y'all.
Or people that know her are gonna come up here on these panels. Respectfully, I think that they should stop speculating. And that's all I got to say. I'm gonna drop down and keep listening. Salute.
Appreciate you, JJ.
I just wanted to say one more thing too, back to what JJ was saying.
Now this is when she drops down. She texts him because remember I said her family supposedly and the baby daddy, and she wanted it to be known and very clearly known that she is not Naziah Harris's family.
Would definitely need someone help. I feel like she is unalive.
And I just checked. I'm gonna need y'all to please hit that thumbs up button. Please do, cause I really want to drop some more shit. But I definitely won't if I don't get them likes up. I'll stop, for sure. But we, and then another thing, I wanted to just say this. If anyone would like to kindly bless the host, I'm gonna put this up here. Yeah. So we're gonna take a little break and try to get them likes up. Well, I'm gonna finish this, but If them likes don't go up, we stop here. And I really had some good shit, man. But it's okay, though. I'll save it to when the settings be changed, you know? It's all good, because I ain't going nowhere.
Sean, right? I don't believe him. He said he's a man.
One device, global coverage, 0 contracts. This is the
Hit
future.
that thumbs up button and the emojis on the right, please, for your girl, for support.
Only reacting to
One device, global coverage, 0 contracts. This is the future. You're wasting money on internet, and the tech world knows it.
Nova Wova chick. To this. However, the evangelist did drag them in. So, evangelist, you got a lot of taking accountability that you need to do before anybody going to take you serious. Appreciate the super sticker, Leo. Appreciate the super sticker.
Yeah.
You want us to believe you.
Well, yeah, it definitely. I was on the panel,
We all feel like
and
since you know these things,
the,
and you
all the lives are kind of starting to run together to me because it's been so long. But yeah,
deliver the truth.
it's easy to miss Carla, no doubt. It's no worries.
Then have you took any of this information to the authorities? Have you took any of this information to the authorities? What all do you know? So, and you listen, and I know you listen. Just come correct, evangelist, so we can take you serious. Appreciate this super sticker, Val. So, once again, this Nazaria Harris sightings in Los Angeles, this has came across my desk a long time ago. Okay? And I just decided to speak on it. I was hoping that there were other content creators that may have covered this, but according to everybody, no other content creator has covered this. Now, I had Mimi up on the panel, and Mimi spoke on it, but once again, we can't take shots at Mimi because Mimi didn't come up with the narrative of Nazaria being in Los Angeles. Mimi was only reacting to the Nova Wova chick. So we can't take shots at Mimi about the sightings in LA.
We can, and I did.
Anybody
So,
that we need
in
to
my
take
opinion.
shots at for the alleged sightings, then it would be the Nova Wova young lady. Because that's where we
The
all
13-year-old?
got that from. And like I said, as content creators, we're going
Interesting.
to investigate any information that comes across our desk. So in the defense of all
Any information. That's dang, you ain't lying. I've been coming across a lot, and I got a lot. And I'm gonna be stopping if them likes don't go up.
shout out to all other content creators that is covering the Nazaria Harris case. Shout out to all other content creators that is covering these missing children cases. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. I appreciate everybody for helping me reach my goal. Once again, I'll see you all on the backup channel. That's the link for the back. Take you serious. 4:30. All right, at 4th, going to look at you as a liar because they're gonna
Why are you guys sitting up?
take you serious to this.
I'm trying to find where she takes.
Out of respect for shanking this channel, please specify your thoughts, feelings, appreciate all that. There is a such thing as a midwife. They still deliver babies if she wants to have a baby in secrecy, especially if she. So basically, evangelist, and I keep saying this to the evangelist.
Hold on, let me go to the after dark. Yeah, it's crazy work. I mean, again, couldn't make this shit up if I tried. You know, yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that thumbs up button, cause again, real soon, I'm a few hours away. I'm a few hours away from hitting that apply button for monetize. That's it. Just a few. And like my big sis Sean said, you know, I do, and you know, but again, it's about respect and appreciation, and it's lacking My bushwatchers, please. You don't gotta like me. But you're obviously here for a reason. So just hit the like button so I can keep going. Because, I'm going to keep coming on here and settings are going to change. And if you would kindly like to bless the host, there is my Cash App right there. And we'll wait. And we can listen to me ugly sing. Man, I can't make this shit up. These people are crazy. It must be yes, 'cause it ain't your face. I need a tip drill. And we know that. It's gotta be. Gotta be yes, 'cause it ain't your face. What? Intermission. And let's hit that thumbs up button for your girl. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Yup, my God gave it to me. And I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, my God gave it to me. I think people just purposely not trying to hit the like button so you won't drop it. Oh, that's okay because, when my settings change, I'm going to be dropping it. And it's going to be membership only. So it's coming out. It's getting dropped. Oh, yeah. Again. It's okay. But again, we have to, sometimes you gotta, you set an example. And the disrespect has been so unreal, especially for our girl, Nazaya Harris. Everybody in chat, can we put some purple hearts while we wait to see if we're gonna move on? Cause yeah, again, it's gonna get dropped. It's just a matter of when. And again, I'm sorry, y'all. If we standing together, you guys will see it. And I appreciate the supporters for real. I really do. Yes. And then also, let me get some blue hearts in the chat for 9-year-old Zamar King III. Justice for that baby. It's crazy. It's okay. Do. Let me see. My girl, okay, I can do that. All right. That's good for me. We can move along, guys. I can do that. We can move along. Thank you, Tanya, for dropping the hearts. Thank you. You are appreciated. All right. And then we got Channel Cook. What's going on? I hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and the 100% truest. Thanks for pulling up on your girl. You're new here. Welcome to the 100. We rocking with the 100. Oh, Baha. Welcome. Thank you. Please, like and share out the live. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. It's free. And the support is greatly appreciated. All right. So now let me show y'all these little gems. Thank you for getting them likes up for me, y'all. And the Bushwatchers, yeah. Thank you. Hey, you don't gotta like me, but you gotta respect me. That's just it. Same goes for me. And remember, just because I respect you does not mean I like you. Do not get that twisted either. And just a reminder, this is where, Flip Flop lives. And, where we sang happy birthday on the 16th. We were out on Bedford Street. And again, in Ratchet's demonstration, because I'm about to show y'all all these, addresses, and literally, they're all streets. They're all next to each other. They're all next to each other, okay? And there's a different person that lives at each one. And it's been, and Ratchet said it, Jarvis, Monster Butts, Escalade or truck, whatever the fuck, his Cadillac truck, was, parked outside her house. And she definitely, talk to Jarvis, and she wants to talk about, they wanted to just spin a narrative about me being a pen pal, never that, but me flip-flop. How many times you get in his car? How many times you ride with him? How many times you light up in smoke with him? How many times? Cause y'all all fucked with him, and y'all pretending like you didn't. They fucked with him, and so did she. Again, shout out to Ratchet TV for sure, for sure. Yeah, they, yeah. Say it again, my girl Tanya. Hit it bada boom, bada bang. Couldn't have said it better myself, my girl. Look at that. I will have to concur with that statement. So y'all, this right here, this picture, this would be an 18-minute walk. This is the address where our girl was last known to live. And you know that address that she asked about Monkey Do directions for, and we know that address belonged to the character who got on the stand in the blue car. It would be an 18-minute walk, the distance between those two addresses. So it would be a 3-minute drive. So Johnson lived at one end and the Harrises were at the other, you know? And I want y'all to pay attention. You see all them side roads. We got Devonshire. We got Haverhill. We got let me get a little closer on it. And this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. We got Waverly, we got Weyburn, Bedford, Curryville, 3 Mile, Outer Drive, Somerset, okay? Remember all them names, right? They're all right there, running parallel with that blue line, okay? So then we have this address right here. This is where Monster Butt's mother lives. Present address. Brenda Butts. Yeah, this is where she lives right now. Right in that vicinity. You see Wilshire Drive? That's where oh, my bad. Trying to find you, CA. Okay, you found it. Good. Thank you guys for the hearts. Dropping them hearts for me. I appreciate y'all. Yes, again. So again, this right here, this is where Brenda Butts resides. Okay? Next, we have and I can and then this person, this right here, Carlisle. This is where Monster Butt's sister that got on the stand, this is where she stays at. Which is, again, right there. Right there by them, all them, literally. With, literally right there. The next block over, 2 streets over. Then hold on, y'all, I got some more. Okay? Then we have this person who also got on the stand, but, you know, was dating him. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, then we have this character. We know she got on the stand too at the prelim. This is where Tashiana Davis. This is the road she lives on, which is right there. And it's been alleged, you know, that the man, again, pay attention, Tashiana Davis, that got on the the stand, that's where she lives. Okay, next character. Where does she, right here we got, again, this is Johnson who got on the stand with the blue car. This again, I really appreciate you, Vanessa. Mm-hmm. Then right here, this address is also associated with Bada Boom Bada Bing, Jarvis Butts' sister, Tawana Butts, the one that got on the stand. And if you look, you see some familiar roads right there. Again, they're all within very close proximity, very, very close. Again, I'm gonna show this one. This is where our girl lived, you know, and we do know she asked about an address and directions to that address. And this is the route. It would be an 18-minute walk. If y'all picking up what I'm laying down and just what I'm trying to show or whatever, you know. Now, and then yesterday, I was trying to show y'all the route for the school. And I got my stuff a little better. And I want to show this again. I'm going to just show this while I'm clicking to clear my studio. This was the reason why Flip Flop got done, you know. Be careful what you wish for. You might get it. And, you know, I don't like to disrespect Flip Flop, but I got you. The most humblest way I know how. Because people can't, they don't like the truth. And we seen, you know, Flip Flop, you were a janitor. Your last job is a janitor. You're a server and you work at Mickey D's. You don't work for no lawyer, so stop hooting and hollering, cease, and what? Nothing. And again, if you go back to Ratchet TV too, y'all, she's been hooping, hollering, cease and desist since him. Suing everybody. She's been trying to sue somebody. They're all sue happy. They all want to sue somebody. It don't make no sense. That's where she's been hooping and hollering, cease and desist. And bear with me, y'all. It's a lot of stuff. What's going on, man? You Gucci? That's what I'm talking about. You know the slogan? Say it again. That's my slogan. I like it. Yes. We being smooth with it. We being cool with it. And 100% true with it. That's my slogan. I definitely did come up with that all by myself. I'm proud of myself because, I've learned to articulate myself better, and I'm like, dang, I'm good at this a little bit when I use my brain, You are now rocking with the 100. Yeah, this the 100 squad over here. All right, so here we go. We got them. Here we go. What the hell? Oh, mother. This is crazy work, y'all. What's going on, Miss Angie? Hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and the 100% truest Thursday night that you ever did have. 66. Let me check my likes out real quick. Okay, let me see what we working with. Okay, I could mess with that. I like that. I like that. We got, let's see, let me get to my chat for a minute. Miss Vanessa says, so glad you started your own platform for our baby girl and other victims for even sharing your story. Wow, some took your work for granted. We appreciate you over here. Hey, I thank you so much. You make me smile. That just made me smile ear to ear. And I like to smile. Appreciate the kind words. Miss Angie is asking everyone how y'all doing. Yeah, I'm doing swell. I'm doing smooth. Smooth, real cool. Big chillin'. Dropping some gems for the people. Okay, yeah, that one right quick. And I'm just trying to get these pictures in the studio so I can just click through them. Because you can only have 10 back here. It's annoying. But it's okay. That's why the good Lord gave us patience, right? Oh yeah, it's getting real nipply. I keep forgetting to wear a coat. I'm still stuck in sweater mode, and then wondering why I'm so cold when I'm pumping gas, 'cause I ain't got no coat on. Yeah, it's a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly in the D-ski. So, right here, y'all. Right here we have it. So, we have a circle around J.E. Clark Academy. That blue dot right there, that blue dot right there is where our girl was last known to, that's where she was walking home to off when she got off that bus, allegedly, whateverly, allegedly. But again, it is a .08 is the distance. And it took me 9 minutes to walk it. I did walk it. But the GPS 9 minutes. And then again, I did go a little on boots on the ground, and I'm doing quotations with my fingers right now. I was enrolling my daughter. I had just moved here, I asked, and I gave them a address that was close to that blue dot, and it was policy that my daughter would be a walker. So, and I have all that video too. I've been doing things and looking at stuff, and yeah, but and then if y'all think about that video when Monster Granny was hooting and hollering, and then prayer, get that fucking coat on, all that shit. Did they look like they were getting ready to drive them to school, or did they look like they were bundling up? Because they were about to, I don't know, walk to school or wait at the bus stop. But again, policy, when I went to enroll my daughter, she was going to have to be a walker. And when back in my day, I know I'm only, I was born in 92, but when I went to elementary and middle school, if you lived in within a certain distance, you were a walker. You live close to them, Jay? Yeah, I live in the vicinity. Yes, I do, unfortunately. Yes, I do, Miss Angie. She said, yep, I remember. Miss Angie said, hell no. It's definitely cold, Vanessa says. No, and then listen, y'all. Again, it's weird because, like, as you come down and see that blue dot, just say you keep coming forward, like you're coming toward, and you don't turn, and you're just coming towards the black circle. And you take, when you take that turn to get on the road that the school's on, it's like, you see that green patch and shit. There's like, it's woods and shit, and like Detroit don't have woods. It's like ducked off. Like, I was kind of shocked. I didn't even know there was I didn't know it was right there, and it was like, the location is really weird. And maybe I'll upload them videos and show y'all when I did walk. I wanted to see about when Isaiah, the story was told, that butts would pull up behind the school, and there was a field, and that was most definitely true. There's a big field, and it's secluded. Like, it's very secluded. It's weird. Like why would a school be so secluded? That's, yeah, I don't know. So I probably will do a demonstration on that. And that part where the part where she taking those kids to school is crazy works. Yeah, it is, but like, again, it didn't look like she was getting her shoes and coat on to drive them. Yeah. So the part where she's taking those, oh yeah. It's crazy. She ran a tight ship, but I did a demonstration, one of her sons caught his first charge when he was either 14 or 15, depending on his birthday. Toting a pistol and slanging, and he had to go to juvie. And they recommended the youth program. So what are you talking about? Tight ship where? Man, she yeah, what's going on, Yolanda? Keep it 100. I hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and the 100% truest Thursday night you could ever have. And Yeah, no, not a type shit at all. That was another lie. That was a big lie. Um, uh, big lie. Okay, so then this right here, I showed y'all. So if she was getting off the bus, because there's been a lot of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. But if she was to get off that bus, and let's just, some people think that she went the opposite way. Some people think that she went towards home. Shannon said that she could see the bus stop from the porch. The lie detector determined that was a bullface motherfucking lie. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Not even close. Not even with binoculars. Because you gotta take a turn and then another turn. The fucking mean. Unless you are in a plane or in a hot air balloon, Shannon. So if she was gonna walk towards the shop, or if it was ever allegedly said that she would walk up there, or they would, would ride their bikes even, that's the distance. Not in a car. That's on foot. So maybe subtract a couple minutes if you're on a bike, like a pedal bike. But, those are some busy roads. And 94 is right by that. So, but if you ran a tight ship, why would they be riding their bikes all the way to 9,000 Connors? That's a long ride. And especially a walk. I'm showing y'all. And then the one, around the 1700 block, right here, would be a 41-minute walk. And that was the one, that was, somebody mentioned at the prelim that it looked like a castle. It was another one of, Fade, aka Frank, shop. And the distance between that shop and 9,000 Connors, I can show y'all that. But again, if they were walking there or riding bikes there, it would take 41 minutes. And do you guys find it interesting, like, do you think that maybe they slept on Clinton Township? Because even Flip Flop lived out there. Shannon, Monkey Doo lived out there. Jernell lived out there with Monkey Doo. And I wonder if that's where, Flip Flop lived with them, because it wasn't an apartment. I blacked out the apartment number building. But when she lived out there, so it's very interesting. I'm on it. And then, being from here, I can, where's where Dre lived? And Dre claimed he lived all the way on the west side. And the west side and east side, is like, yeah, he claimed he's a west sider, if I'm not mistaken. And if you go back and watch him and his, I'm not sure of his address. I'm gonna go down. I'm trying to go down the hole with him. I just gotta. But he definitely he claims he said he lived on the west side. When they mentioned passing out flyers and stuff, and like the west side and the east side, or is like it's I don't know, one side of the town to the other, across town. I guess, in my opinion, it's not that far, but it's across town. To me, like the east side of the state to the west side of the state would be far to me. But that's just my opinion. Jed, you were saying it as I was asking you about the apartment. Oh, dang, I didn't even see your comment. Look at that. Look at the spirit. Oh, yeah, crazy work. That's crazy. We all on the same wavelength. Again, I wanted to show this. This is the distance between Johnson, who got on the stand, Frog Eye, and Monkey Doo. And our girl did ask about directions. Again, this is it would be an 18-minute walk. A 5-minute drive. Live that. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, my knee. I'm old. I'm having a knee pain because of the weather. Ooh, sorry. Don't mind me. And then I did show y'all, all these characters. Flip Flop lives on Bedford right now, right down the street from where Granny Monster lives. They all live in the same vicinity. They were all in the same vicinity, y'all. And then lying about it. Or pretending. Like even the sister. Again, this one right here, what blew me, this is where Monster Butt's mother lives. No, last known address, y'all. Flip Flop is Samisha Young, a.k.a. Mimi. What you cooking? What you cooking?
I think just the chicken fries. I don't know. I just see the dishes.
Oh, it smells good.
I think it's cooking the chicken actually.
And hold on one more second, y'all. And then Samisha Young, all her charges got dropped. She did it's weird. She literally, this is a high profile case. She literally took evidence, and burnt it, and literally live, and said fuck our girl, and now she's over here acting like this again, and then. The reason why she got done is because she asked to be done, so that's why she was the character tonight, to go along with some landscaping pictures to see routes and stuff. But yeah, and so she asked, she wanted me to do what I do. So careful what you wish for, Samisha. And I will show that. I'm going to show that apartment when she lived in Clinton Township. Because again, remember, it was an apartment. We all know that. Because it was made aware, because that was their excuse to back their story up of how they, where do I even begin? I'm still trying to figure out who she is too, Angie. Because one week she's her family, 1 week she's not. 1 week is fuck her, then it's I'm the only one boots on the ground. She's got a lawyer. I don't know, y'all. I'm still trying to figure it out too. Have you ever seen them in the neighborhood before this case? I mean, I probably have. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. I got my tire changed at that shop on Connors. The my soon to be ex wife, you know, she was an East Sider. And she yeah, I didn't even know it. Like, it's crazy work. And she was the one on the platform. She hit a couple platforms. Yeah, that'd be her. And she be really doing all her crazy work over on TikTok. And her and Bucket have a lot of supporters over there. It's disgusting. Like, there's a video on there. I was telling them earlier. She plastered. I don't know how she got the mannequins in the store they dress up. It was a head of that, just a head. She plastered one of the CC's pictures of her face on it, and started gluing pink hair tracks on the top of the head, and singing, "Take me through there, take me through there." It was some crazy work. Then. And then she also posted a video when she creeped up behind me when I was at court. And, I didn't have a belt on. I was running and stuff. And she kept on saying, "Hey, JJ, hey, JJ." But she had put music in the video so you can't hear it all. So she can lie. And I just kept ignoring her. And I did not know she was recording me from behind. And she kept on saying, "Why won't you speak? Why won't you speak?" And I said, and then I finally said, "Because I don't fuck with you." And when I said that, she started screaming, "Cease and desist, cease and desist." And then as I'm walking through the metal detector, there's a bunch of security right there. And they're like, "Why are you hooping and hollering?" And told her she had to leave. And yeah. And she was outside the doors on TikTok live telling them there's only one way in and one way out. And someone was trying to call me, but unfortunately I didn't answer because I was on the Discord. I wish I would have answered. But it is what it is. And then she has that all over her TikTok. Talking about scary JJ. It's just a bunch of crazy stuff. They tampered with. She lives on Bedford. She lives right down the road from Granny Monster, literally. And she never worked for a lawyer. She's a janitor. Her last known job is a janitor. She was a server and she worked at McDonald's. And let me redo real quick before we end it. For Miss Samisha Young, your girl, flippy floppy, don't know what she want to do. And remember, she had a mental breakdown after all this, I don't know, whatever, and she was on a live, screaming and hooping and hollering at some shorties because they did something. This is Samisha Young, right here, server, 2025, y'all. She never worked for no lawyer. She's such a liar. And again, ain't no skeletons in my closet. I told y'all my story, and proud of it. But ain't no skeletons, ain't nothing to hide for me. Y'all see janitor, crew member, the fuck? Those are the only jobs. But she works for a lawyer. You work for a lawyer wearing that vest all the time? That reflector vest? I'm laughing. Okay, y'all, here we go. In 2015, this is where she resided. Right here. Boom. Apartment, Clinton Township. That's where she resided. They flock together, y'all. They do. They definitely flock together, in my opinion. But I don't know. It's probably just a quinky dink. If you ask them. Shit. And this is where she lives now. Boom. That is November, as of November 13, last seen residential area. And then, you know, at the courthouse when she was hooping and hollering, I live right around my boss is right around the corner, and I live right around the corner. Yeah. And when they tampered with my gas tank, yeah, she pulled up real quick because we walked. Y'all seen us walk over there and sing happy birthday, and you know, they wouldn't come outside. That's Bedford. It's right across Warren. Oh yeah, that was a lie. I just showed y'all again. I pay $40 a month for this website. It's not just like yeah, she did pull up to the balloon release and hug Tootie and then left. But yeah, this is again a monthly fee for this website. This isn't just whatever. And it's worth it. Background checks, any criminal history, every single address you've ever lived at. I've had a couple of people reach out to me and ask me to help them, find some people, just with a number or an email, and your name most definitely. All your information's coming up. All of it. Every email you ever made, every phone number you ever had, all your associates, your timeline. Yeah. So again, I got a list that I'm checking off, and we gonna keep going down, y'all. We gonna keep hibbity hopping. Very, very carefully. But we gonna go down and again, it's the rabbit hole. Again, some crazy stuff, and if anyone, out of this, when I go down the rabbit hole, thinks we slept on any other characters, let me know. If you, even if you want to reach out to me and you maybe want to find some lost family or something, let me know. I got you. I'll help you out. That's what this is all about. So, I appreciate y'all for pulling up on your girl, and we always coming with the black and white and the receipts. Oh yeah, we can do her most definitely. I can't wait to do her. We're gonna do her Bucket. We're gonna do Bucket. We're gonna do J Dog. Yeah, they got some explaining to do, and I'm gonna be playing some couple clips from Ratchet TV. Shout out to him. Because again, there's some stuff in there some people didn't even see, but it's some gems. But yes, for Yolanda, keep it 100. I got you. How about she will be tomorrow? What is your email? Okay, I'm gonna drop my email right here for you, Miss Angie. I got you. I'm dropping the email. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do. My replay gang, hit the like button, thumbs up if you would. And everybody on your way out, if you forgot, I know it's easy to forget. Just go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. I like to leave it like this, as always. Winnie the Poohski, Christopher Robin. You are smarter than you think, and you're braver than you believe, and you're stronger than you seem, and I feel it in my soul every time. But yeah, I'm out of here. I hope everybody has a smooth and a cool, and most importantly, 100% true rest of their evening, night. Oh yeah, I got y'all. Cause oh yeah, she again. I already know, and again, it's public record. But yeah, we gonna do bucket tomorrow for Yolanda, and you know I usually come on after my big sis, so it'll be between 9 and 10 o'clock. We'll be going down the bucket hole. The rabbit hole. My bad. I'm bucket. Okay. And yeah. So everybody be smooth with it, be cool with it, and I'm out of here. And stay true with it. And real quick, I'm going to leave the chat open for a minute. Drop them blue and purple hearts. Justice for Naziah. Justice for Zamar King III. Justice for all these babies. Please drop some hearts for them. Justice for the babies. I'm going to leave the chat open.